Good morning. Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Friday, Friday Groove Day. Hope you are all doing good. Sorry, I'm running a little behind this morning. Just trying to catch up to myself because I am a little tired. Even though I went to bed at a pretty reasonable time, but for whatever reason, I'm a little sleepy. Got some bags going on here, but it's all good. Hey, Eliza. Good morning. Um, Oh, you need more rest too. Okay. Well, I totally understand if you need to go rest. Please listen to your body. It's really important. That kind of came through for me this morning too, that I just need to kind of learn how to rest a little rest a little more. See, this is why I need to rest because I can't get the right words out my mouth. Hey, Seascape, good morning to you. Hope you are well. Okay, well, let's get the coffee going because hopefully that'll give me a little kick there. Miss Lisa's in the house. Hey, Spirit Intuitive Tarot. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Katie. Hello. Good to see you. I need this coffee ASAP. And I got my little Christmas mug, which makes me happy. But I think we're going to need to let her cool off there for a second. While I'm doing that, let's see what messages. Let's get the party started. Let's see what comes through this morning. Of course, I don't have. Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. We're going to use those. Actually, right off the bat, they're telling me to use these cards here. So I'm going to do it without the little cards. These are the self-care cards. So let's take a look at self-care. I think that's really important, especially around this time. Some of you are out there ripping and running. And you got to make sure that you create a balance for yourself. I'm one to talk. So that message is for me too. Hey, Libra lady. What's this? I've been working so much all the time. Almost poured the water without coffee grounds. Need to make coffee. Yeah, that happens. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Well, I had 4 cards pop out here, so let's go with them. To bounce back. Don't give up. All is not lost. Get back up and keep trying. So not losing hope, losing sight, especially as we're coming to the end of this year and getting ready to step into a new year. It's time to bounce back, but you got to rest first. You got to make sure you get that rest in. Yeah, this is a great downtime as well for shadow work. Uncover every part of you that has been repressed and abandoned. So we want to leave that behind, right? We don't want to take that into the new year. And then these next 2 are all about doing stuff for you, the colors you wear. Use color magic by wearing colors that attract the things that you want. Ooh, how pretty. Right? Pretty in pink, maybe a little bit more love. I associate pink with love too. Pink and reds. Whatever it is you want to attract into your life, money, maybe start wearing a little more green. And it says glow up. Take a day to spoil yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. And if it doesn't make you beautiful, because you already are, just do it. Get out there, do for you, do things that feel really good to your mind, your body, your spirit. So let's take better care of ourselves this season. Okay. Let's see what else comes through here. Good morning, spirits beyond the stars. Good to see you. Not on the floor. Come on. Let's not do this game today. Okay. We have support. and creativity. Humor and focus. Lovely. Okay. Just give me a flash of. Hey, Viviani, good morning. Christy Tobin, be still and know. Hello, hello. Hey, Joji. Thank you all for joining this morning. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Oh. Okay, another 4 card. Apparently 4 cards. 4 is the number, I guess, today. So we have dreams, freedom, purification, and healing. Yeah. So rest and healing. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. I feel like there's going to be a lot happening for people in their dreams. If you have a dream journal, keep that near you or record so that you know what your dreams are about. I had something really interesting in one of my dreams this morning and received a message out loud, which kind of startled me. But I feel like that there's a lot of support that's there for everyone. So pay attention. Just keep that in mind. Pay attention to your dreams. And as you're taking and moving into the end of this year, allow yourself to give some creative space. We talked about this last Friday about creativity, and it's very free when you get to explore and have fun and do things that feel good, right, to your heart. So bringing in more humor into your life, more humor, more love, more creativity. Focus on that because that's part of your journey. That's part of purification. Okay, when we bring in more light into our lives, it just helps us to feel good and to align with what it is that we want. So working on that because that is part of the healing aspect of ourselves. Allowing that healing to come in, even those self-care cards that I just pulled about doing things for yourself, it's healing. It's very healing. So find out how can you get creative of your healing process. What is it that you can do for yourself so that you can start feeling good? And it's really important. I know that a lot of us are mourning the loss of Twitch, who was on Ellen DeGeneres show. And I don't know, I still think personally there's a little more to this, but aside from that, we just never know what people are going through, what people are experiencing. And it's really important to check in with people and just say, hey, I was just thinking about you, or shooting that person a text, letting people know that they're loved. It saddens me that there are people that walk around that feel that they are not loved, that they don't have the support that they need. And no judgment. Feel to find it in yourself to ask for help if you need it. And it's nothing to be embarrassed about. And I know it took me a while to do that. I suffered in silence many, many times because I just felt like, oh, I should be better by now. I don't want to burden anyone. I don't want to bother anyone. And even though I did tons of counseling, it just, I don't know, So yeah, let's just check on each other, support, uplift one another. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, Seascape, his light was truly bright. It really was. So it's very sad. And his family, oh my God, I can't even imagine what they're going through. So let's just keep them in prayer as well. 3 young kids lost their dad. And really, his wife is a beautiful light too. For her to lose her husband, it's just devastating. Devastating. Good morning, Jackie Poole. Good to see you. Hey, Shine. Good morning. All right, let's see if this coffee's ready. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very sad. Whew. Okay. Let's see what other message we get. Anyone have any big plans for the weekend? I think I'm just going to, I don't know, my couch already has a big indent in it. So I think I'm going to focus on making that dent even bigger. That is my goal for the weekend. And I'm pretty darn excited about it. We have perspective. We have comfort, authenticity. Oh, we have creativity again. Lisa's doing hibernation. Yeah, I feel you with that one. Joji, I have a choice: buy a bigger snow shovel or buy a sled and just ride it down the driveway and say, wee. Um, Hello? That's a no-brainer, Joji. Of course. You gotta go wee. Yes, I love that. We want pictures, we want proof too. Now that's being creative and having fun while you're doing it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here. Greatly appreciated. So we have sanctuary. In my inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I haven't been sledding and I don't know how long. Oh, here it is. The power of support. We just pulled support in the last reading and now it's showing up again. I'm grateful for all the love and support I receive. It is the most precious of life's gifts. Indeed, it is. But you got to ask for it. Not everybody can read the signs sometimes. And like I said, there is no shame in asking for help. No shame at all. And being with discomfort. At times of discomfort, I courageously seek my soul essence, which is clear, pure, and luminous. Beautiful. I just did a short on a poem that talks about the darkness and how those that are suffering in darkness and silence, that, it's just that confirmation of knowing that you are worthy, you are valuable, you are loved, and just finding that little sliver of light, that little sliver of hope. That's what's going to help pull you through. So this card is really important, of being with that discomfort and knowing that it's not going to last forever. But it's like you just really have to hold on to that hope and knowing that you will get to the other side. It's going to take time. Finding a beautiful sanctuary, whether that sanctuary is a space in your home, or maybe you do belong to some type of church, or maybe that sanctuary is a place in nature that you find yourself going to, but allowing yourself to go from there, looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, instead of maybe finding sanctuary in your bed, just a little baby steps, right? Allowing yourself to get up and maybe go for a walk around the block. Little things that you can do to help shift that energy. It really helps. Okay, finding a new comfort with that discomfort that you may going through, and being true to yourself, being authentic of like, what is it that I need? What's going to help feed my soul right now? And maybe those questions may feel a little too big, and that's okay. But at least getting up and moving so that you're creating that shift for yourself, finding that power of support There's all different types of support. Maybe it might be a friend or a family member. Maybe it may be of a shaman or a priest or whoever you feel that you need to talk to, or a therapist. All right. Finding someone that can provide you the support that you need. Okay. Again, tapping into a little bit of creativity that helps to open up and bring the light in as well. Um, Maybe it's drawing or painting. I know my daughter, when she used to get really stressed or going through her depression, that was really the only time that she could draw, because she was able to release a lot of her emotions onto the paper. So finding different ways, outlets that can possibly help with you. And again, um, being comfortable with that discomfort and knowing that it's not going to last. This too shall pass. So that is that message. Hey, Gina, good morning. Oh, Spirit Beyond the Stars, making lavender and vanilla scent candles. Beautiful. That is something I want to get into, learning how to do candle making. I love that. Joji's going to do snow angels. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, okay. Let's see what else we get. Oh, that feels so good. Yeah, responsibility. Here's our word. There's the hope, the journey. And rest. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Got some new cards here. Let's play with these, see what comes up. So I haven't used them yet. Okay, these are called the healing mantra. So we'll see what message comes from these. Yeah, thank you, Gina. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up while you're here. Oops. They're all still sticky together. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so the first one here says cultivating courage. In any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. So basically, these cards are different mantras that you can use. So this is one. You can tell yourself, in any given moment, I always know exactly what to do. We also have acknowledging apprehension. When it's a yes, nothing can stop me. When I'm unsure, it's always a no. Now, I know you can feel those yeses and nos in your body when things come up. And that's why it's really important for us to connect with our bodies and understand what it's telling us, because sometimes it has the answer already there waiting for us, but we don't trust our own selves. We don't trust our intuition, our instincts, none of that. So the more that we learn to trust our bodies, the more that we can pay attention and listen to what it's telling us. So this one says soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. So these tied into that it is our responsibility to take care of ourselves, our responsibility to check in to see how we're feeling. Do we need to bring in support? Do we need to do something creative that's going to lift our spirits, right? We talked about hope and bringing in that hope, taking that courage, right? This is the cultivating courage card. Courage and hope, right? Having that courage to ask for support, having that courage to shift your energy and get out and do something so you can bring in more light into your life, right? Acknowledging the apprehension. Okay, there may be some fear that's there or some shame, guilt, whatever emotion comes up for you, just acknowledging that and knowing that that's there. This is part of the journey, right? Soothing the impatience part, because we get impatient. We want to feel good. We want to feel better, or we want to deal with whatever that we're dealing with so we can put it behind us and move forward. But as we learn to just allow things to be in the space that they are so that we can work through them, the more that things just kind of seem to work itself out. And we can go through that process. And sometimes it may even feel a little faster. But remembering to rest. Okay, rest is so important. Taking that time to slow down. And that can be a lot of the tension and things because we get so caught up in the race of life that we forget to just kind of slow things down and take care of ourselves. So that's that message there. Ooh, Katie's having biscuits and gravy. Love that. That sounds yummy. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, let's see what else we get here. We have openness. Look what came up against support. Respect. Oh, well, I had two that snuck out here. Curiosity and opportunity. Wanted to use. There we go. Let's see what this one has to say. I got this deck of mermaids. Messages from the mermaids. Katie. Katie says, not caring about the diet today. I woke up with that breakfast on my mind and it just would not go away. Well, you know, I'm glad you're honoring that and going for it. Every once in a while, I will make chocolate gravy. Wow. And when I make it, it always reminds me of my great grandmother who used to make it for my brother and me when we were children. That is super cool. I have never heard of chocolate gravy. Wow, that sounds so decadent. Yum. Nice. All right, let's see what we, oops, that's too many. It's always a struggle with new cards, right? To get them to shuffle the way that you would like them to shuffle. Oh. Wow, guys. This is coming through so strong today. Support. Support, support, support. Very important. We have be spontaneous and then blessings. Oh, look what's at the base, gratitude. Yes, gratitude goes a very long way. Giving thanks every day for each and everything that we are able to do in our lives. Um, Spirit's really wanting everyone to be open to the idea of support, open to who could be your support system. What does that look like for you? Okay, we got support twice here, so it's very important. Who is your support system? Maybe you might feel that the one that you have in place is not working for you. So re-examining that as you go into this new year, because support is it's beautiful and it's wonderful to have people in your corner, people that are willing to uplift you. And if you feel that that's not in your immediate circle, there are support groups that are out there. There are counselors or people that you can connect with. So support comes in so many different ways. It's just kind of, again, we got perspective, that last reading, looking at it from a different perspective of what that can be for you. Bringing in more love, more joy, more light into your life. Okay. Doing different things that can make you feel happy. So being spontaneous is a way of just getting out and doing things. Like, you don't always have to necessarily have a plan. If you got the time, then go for a walk, or um, maybe it's driving around and looking at Christmas lights, right? This is the time that people like to get all crazy with their decorations and things. So little things, just think of different things that you can do for yourself, but respect how you feel and where you are right now. Allowing you to just be there for your feelings, holding on to that hope to help pull you through. Again, curiosity. Curiosity is a great thing. Getting curious about more about yourself. Like, did something trigger this? Like, do I feel a certain way because of something somebody said, or something that they did, or something that you didn't do? Whatever the case is, getting more curious so you can learn how to nurture yourself better. But there are plenty of opportunities, different things that are out there. It's just about stepping into being courageous to seek the help that you need. All right, allowing yourself to do that so that you can reap the benefits of that, reap the blessings that are there for you. So that's that message. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, of course, my daughter's like texting me, or actually calling me. Let me just let her know that I am doing a live stream. And it's so weird because I had it on do not disturb, so I don't know why that was coming through. Go figure. Okay. Come on now. There we go. She is home for college and out and about doing her thing already. All right, let's see. We have discovery. Here's rest again. We have journey again. Oh. And we have, oh, I love this word, play. Play, play, play. We have magnetism, attraction. We have power, volcano. And creation, water. Beautiful. Okay. Taking the time to discover what it is that you want in your life. What do you want for 2023 as we're getting closer and closer to a new year? What is it that you want to create for yourself? Okay. This is about aligning yourself with your desires, your dreams, your goals, so that you can bring those, attract them to you, make that happen. But again, it's about creating that balance. Some of you have just been ripping and roaring and just, it's like just slow things down, right? Bringing that rest, creating that balance for yourself. This is, again, as part of our journey, really learning what is balance for you. What does that mean? What does that look like? What does it feel like? So, examining that as we move into this new year so you can start to implement that in your life. Okay, this is kind of the energy right now, just very explosive, intensive, a lot going on. So, bringing some of that down, it's always beautiful to step into our power, but it's also be able to step into rest as well. So, finding that balance, creating that, and finding time to play, to have fun. Remember to have fun. We got the humor card too. So, bringing that more of that into your life, creating the life that you want. And water is very cleansing. So, letting go of that stuff that you don't want to bring into 2023. And let's just have some fun. Let's play. Let's figure out how we want to come into this new year, just enjoying ourselves and taking care of ourselves. So that's that message. Yum. Okay. Okay. And pull a couple of these cards that I got too. This one is the teachings of Abraham Hicks. And these are well-being cards. I can get the box open. There we go. I'm feeling drawn to give you a few messages from here. These are really tight. Oof. Okay. So this one says the main event isn't the destination, it's my joyous journey. How beautiful this is. And on the back it says, you did not come forth seeking assignments to complete. You came forth for a reason to flow and to love and enjoy life. Even though you will return home at the end of any vacation, the idea of your holiday is not to complete it as quickly as possible so that you can check it off your list. The idea of your vacation and of this life experience is to have a joyous experience. How perfect is that? Yes, it's about finding a joyous experience, finding out what that means for us. What brings you joy? What fills your cup? Okay, got a couple more here. Anything I can imagine being, doing, or having, I can be, do, and have. Perfect. As you ask yourself why you want it, the essence of your desire is activated and the universe begins to bring it to you, right? It's like that magnifying card that I had in the last, where is it? Okay. Ask yourself why you want it. The essence of your desire is activated and the universe begins to bring it to you. So, but you got to activate it. You have to put out what it is that you want. Okay. So that's that message there. And this one says, no one else needs to know this. It is not necessary for even one other person to understand these laws of the universe, for you are the attractor of your experience, just you. And we want to be mindful of who we share our information to, right? With people, especially your goals, your desires. Because if someone is not aligned with your higher purpose of what it is that you want in your life, then they have that tendency to kind of make you begin to not believe it, and some of it's not necessarily all intentional, but some is with some people, of where they'll just shoot down your dreams. Oh, you can't do that. How are you going to afford to do that? Where, when? I never heard you speak of anything like that. And so those type of that type of energy, those words that people share, it then begins, you start holding on to it, and you create a belief for yourself based on their stuff, and you shoot down your own dreams. So be mindful of who you share your information with. Hey, Serena. Hello, hello. Oh, good one, Gina. Yeah, I'll pull some cards on that one. Arlene, hello. Good morning, my friend. Happy Friday. Okay, let's look at messages for the solstice coming up. So the words that I'm hearing is to activate. What are they saying about activate? Now's the time to take action, to activate, to align with it. So as I was talking about aligning with the goals and the desires, like now's the time to align with that. So getting really clear on what it is that you want as we're moving into the solstice, getting ready to move into a new year. There's a lot of energy shift coming up. We have Mercury retrograde that's coming up as well. So a lot of big shifts taking place, and learning, excuse me, to activate yourself in stepping into those energies that are going to propel you forward. So allowing yourself to be ready for that. And they're showing me like really just kind of writing things out, writing it down so that you can get clear for yourself on what it is that you want for your life. I'm going to pull a few cards too to see what they have to say. I'm going to use a few different decks for this one. Oops. Okay. And then one more. Actually, where are you? All right, guys. Sorry, it's taking me a second here. I'm going to use different decks for the message. Okay, so 2 cards came out with this one. All right, so for the solstice, as I was seeing it, where they were sharing with me to activate and to really align with what it is that you want, right? We've been talking about creating more balance. So the first card that came up was deep replenishment. So again, that message of rest coming through. It says retreat, rest, and be held. And be held, that's a support aspect as well. So rest and support, bringing in that replenishment, think through things. So whatever your goals, your desires are, really get clear. Okay, that's what I've been saying, bringing in more clarity. So writing that down. And I love this card, the she wolf, unleash the wild within. Sometimes I feel that we hold back, we feel like maybe it's a thing of, well, I don't feel like I deserve it, or I don't think that could happen for me. So allow your imagination to run wild, like really put out there, be true to yourself of what it is that you want. It doesn't matter in knowing the how of how that's going to happen. It's trusting and believing that it will happen, but also taking necessary action steps towards that desired goal, because things just don't fall into our laps. I mean, it might have happened on occasion with people. I won't say that it doesn't happen at all, but it's not something that frequently happens. We have to do the work too. So, but you have to be willing to unleash what it is that you want. So really getting primal about that. Like, what do I want? What feels good? What gets me going? Okay. And then I use the moon manifestation cards, and it says assess the situation. Again, this is about getting more clarity, gaining and looking at what are some ways of how I can start accessing and moving towards my desire. Okay. And as you're doing that, focusing on the positive. Okay, we can't really manifest things when we're down here. Some of you might have seen a scale that I've showed before. This is kind of all the more positive emotions and things that we experiences up here, and down here is kind of the ones where things aren't really moving because we're just stuck in that energy, whether that's fear or doubt or anger, anxiety, all these different things. So as we learn to move through it, because these are good emotions, they're good indicators to tell us what we're experiencing, how we're feeling, but then learning to kind of move ourselves up here. So then we can start creating the magic. So that is that message for the solstice there. Blessings. Okay. Put this. Okay, let's see what else we get. Where are my little cards? Here we go. Coffee break. Okay, we have challenges. We have curiosity again. Clarity. There it is. Getting clear. Crystal clear. And truth. Wonderful. I think I'll use that for the end. Let's see what else we got here. Love Friday. I love Friday too. Okay. We have the salmon, determination. You know where you are going and you will get there. So those are words of encouragement. We also have the rabbit, fertility. Your creativity is at a peak. Look at that. We got creativity again. Uh-oh, too many cards. Oh, I had two pop out, so I'll go with them. We have the fox, adaptability, adapt to the changes that are happening. And then we have the Black Panther, which I love. This came out last week too, the passion card. Follow your passion. All right, again, we have messages about our desires, right? Our goals of what it is that we want, bringing in that determination so that you can overcome any challenges that cross your path, right? The salmon has that big challenge of trying to swim upstream, but they keep going, and they work it out. So, whatever that you're experiencing in your life right now, whatever challenges, just know that you will get through it. All right, we do. We just have to believe it and trust it, and just keep moving forward. Bringing more creativity into your life, more fun, more humor, getting curious of what that is. What do you do to stay creative, to mix up that energy and just bring things that feel really good? I've actually been thinking about taking a couple of days off between Christmas and New Year's because I'm not traveling for once this year. So I'm going to figure out what that looks like for me of being creative. I used to knit. I used to, maybe I might do some photo editing. There's some stuff that I've been wanting to do, and I haven't had a chance to do any of that. So allowing yourself to get clear on what creativity looks like for you, get clear on your goals and your desires. All right. Learning to adapt, especially when it comes to challenges. It's about that perspective again. How are you looking at that challenge, perceiving it? I always say this is the best thing that could have ever happened because it opens me up to looking at that challenge in a different way so that I can overcome it. All right. Being true to your passions. What are you passionate about? So you can really, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to do the things that really bring you happiness. So that's really what they want to share with you. It's all about what makes you happy and making sure that you're bringing that more of it into your life. So that's that message. Yeah. Same messages as the rest of today's message. Yes, yes. Okay. I'll do one more and then we will do the message for the weekend. Send you off to have a fabulous weekend. We have inspiration. We got clarity again. Got to get crystal clear. Flexibility. And strength. Beautiful. Okay. Where? Oh. They're looking right at me. self-love, movement into balance. This is all what we've been talking about. And death. Beautiful. So, yes, get inspired. What does self-love look like for you? Right? How are you going to honor yourself this weekend? Honor, love, allow yourself to rest. Listen to your body. Your body tells all, okay? Getting, again, more clarity. What does the end of this year, what is it that you want to close out and leave behind so you can step into the new year? Gaining more clarity on what your goals, your desires are. Getting more clarity of what does rest mean for you? What does rest look like for you? So that you can be flexible, right? Especially when it comes into moving into balance. Okay, that balance feels really good. And I mean, we all wish we could be balanced 24/7, right? But the possibility of that happening is kind of slim to none, because we will have those moments where the scales tip, like there's something really heavy going on, or maybe even something amazing that's really happening. But just to remember from time to time to bring it back so you can have that balance and bring in more rest for yourself, tapping into your strength, right? And having your strength there as we come upon the end of this year. Okay, the death, the ending, right? And then we're going to transform, have that new year coming in, transforming into the new year, going into that new year. So a new beginning, closing, and then new beginning. So that is that message there. Beautiful. Hey, Paisley, good to see you. My biggest accomplishment of 2022, walking on heeled boots and it not feel like I'm walking on stilts. Dancing in boots is next. Balance. Ooh, you go, girl. Look. Not this one anymore. Years ago, I used to kind of do the heel thing, but between the bad back, the bad knees, I hung heels up. No heels for Sonia. And I'm not that eloquent in heels. I'm a little bit of a klutz, so would not be a good idea for me. Okay, let me do a card for the weekend, and I think I'm going to pull from this. It's the language of letting go. So let's see what message we get here. Oh, thank you, Gina. You take all the holiday sparkle it can get. Have a fantastic day. So stiff. Oh, okay. This says letting go of being right. It says today I will realize that being myself and letting others be themselves is far more important than being right. Value and worth are not dependent on being right. And I'm striving for love in my relationships, not superiority. I won't hide behind being right, but will just let myself be who I am. Beautiful. Yeah, is it really worth it sometimes? You know, when you're talking to someone and they're insistent on, no, it's this, this. And how much does that really mean to you to have to be right? And just finding that love, empathy for that individual that's also insisting on being right and just letting go. Okay. Okay. So depends on what it is, right? So, oh, I just got to show this card that's like right underneath it. Trusting in life. Yeah, just trust. Today, I will trust that The events occurring in my life are not random. My experiences aren't mistakes. And the universe, my higher power and life are not picking on me. I'm going through exactly what I need to go through to learn something valuable, something that will prepare me for the joy and love I'm seeking. And that aligns beautifully when I say, that's the best thing that could have ever happened to me. So, all right, beautiful souls, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy the rest of your Friday. I will be here next Friday. I'll see you then, coffee in hand, ready to go. Oh, look at that. And Katie's card of the day was hope. Yes, let's continue to hold on to hope. All right. Have a fantastic day and weekend. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hello, Sally. Thank you. Thank you for being here.